Hello everyone, this is my latest Bath & Body Works haul. The candles were on sale for $12.50 and there was a 10 off 30 coupon, so I got some. Hopefully, this is pretty much my fall candles as far as I know, which is kind of pathetic because most of them aren't even the fall ones, but whatever. This is just what it is. I did go in and I'm trying to remember, okay, so I smelled the pomegranate, and I just don't understand why it's called pomegranate, and then the scent notes are eucalyptus and orange oil. It's just I don't understand that. But so I smelled it because I want a pomegranate candle, but unfortunately I just smelled the orange. It wasn't it wasn't really even strong either, so that's the whole thing. I couldn't smell the eucalyptus at all, which was good because I don't like that. But I pretty much just smelled a light orange that wasn't very citrusy, if that makes any sense at all. It was more like the rind of an orange maybe, which is where you get the oil from, so that makes sense. So I didn't get that one. I did have it in my bag for a while, but it doesn't smell like pomegranate, and that's what I want. And I didn't think that burning it would smell any better, because I've heard a lot of people say that it basically just smells like kerosene, and I really don't need that smell in my life. So I didn't get that one. The almond one, it just smelled like Jergens lotion, but super, super light. So I didn't get that one, although I do love almond scent. But I'm trying to figure out, I wanted to get the leaves candle in the white wood wrapping sticker, that one, but I already have one leaves and I've only just gotten on the leaves bandwagon. I really like it better when it's from a vendor, because it's not as strong, and they'll mix it with something else. So there's you'll get leaves, but then you'll get some more apple in it, so then it actually kind of smells like what you want it to smell like. Because leaves is a little too spicy for me on its own. I love the plug-in, the wallflower plug-in. That one was great. That's why I bought the candle. But I haven't burned my last one, so I didn't really think it made sense to buy another one. But if that one's still there at the $8 candle sale, which seems unlikely, or whatever price it'll be at that point, probably $9. But if it's there, which is unlikely, I would get it just because of the packaging, because I really, really love that packaging. There's also another one from that one. I think it was Bourbon Woods. That one, I kept smelling it. It's really weird because it smelled like caramel, it smelled like woodsy, it smelled really good actually. It even kind of smelled like it had a hint of bourbon without the alcohol smell, but I didn't think I would burn it, and I don't have the money for, I didn't really have the money for this, let alone to buy candles that I know I'm not going to burn, because I brought back 3 candles, that's how I got this many. That's a whole other story. Just suffice it to say that even though it's supposed to be candle for candle, soap for soap, I didn't get that. I didn't get when I exchanged them, I got a money back thing instead of a candle for candle. So I only got $5 back from the candles that I brought in. So I actually paid for the candles instead of getting 3 free, but that's fine, whatever. So I did all that, and I actually got 3 of these candles. I only got because I thought I was going to get them for free. And there's this really nice girl. She's around my age or younger, so girl. And I was buying these, and for some reason, the woman did it and tried to do it an all-in-one transaction. So she was going to use a 10 off 30. It was like $50. I'm like, I don't think so. So she went to split it up, and this girl in line, she gave me 2 of her mailer coupons, and she also had a free candle coupon, which I hadn't heard from my groups. I hadn't heard about anybody having one of those for a while, and the SAs were surprised too. So that was my long-winded explanation of everything. What else did I think I smell only maybe 1 or 2 of the body care things, because I really don't buy those until semi-annual sale, because I do not need any more. So if I find something, I don't want to know that I like it. So I didn't actually really smell it. I think I tried to smell the apricot cream, but I really couldn't smell it that well because it was just in the cream and I can't really smell those creams. So that's the only one that sounds okay. Like I already have a marshmallow pumpkin latte one, but I might buy another one of that one because that one's old. Okay, and I also had a free wallflower plug or wallflower refill coupon. They didn't have any wallflowers for $6.50, so because I really want that. There's not out yet. I only saw it online for the haunted house one and the skeleton with the coffin. Those two wallflower plugins look friggin' cool. I really want to get those, but the one that they did have there that I totally wanted to get, but I think it's like $14.50, so that coupon wasn't gonna go for that, is the Edison bulb looking one. Oh, I love that one. So want that one. But I did get wild huckleberry because they don't have that in candle form, and I smelled the tester, and it smelled okay, but I just wanted it because I want a wild huckleberry. I hope it smells better. So it's supposed to be juicy huckleberry, ripe black currant, and green leaves. I think I was smelling some of the green leaves, so it was a little bit less fruity and a little bit more greeny than I would have hoped for. So that's why I was like, oh, it's okay, but you know. By the way, that was me. You didn't just suddenly become much brighter eyed. Sorry. I just woke up and I have a lot of sugar running through me. Alright, so on to the candles, which is what we're here for after like 7 minutes. So I got heirloom apple. They did have two of the American ones, the I Love America, I think it is, with the red American map. Ugh, sorry. Anyways, that one was really good, but I figured, I don't know, I probably should have gotten that one, but this one's pink marble. So, you know, pink marble. And this one is golden honey crisp, apple blossom, and fresh sugar cane. This actually doesn't smell as appley as the American one. Like, it definitely smells appley. There's definitely a sweet tart apple, but I'm trying to figure if this is the, I can't remember what it was. I have one. I only melted apple blossom. I think it kind of smells a little bit more like the apple blossom candle or whatever it's called, and it does have apple blossom in it. But I got this one. If I decide that I want to get a different apple candle, then I'll exchange it. But for now, it's pretty good. And I got Congrats, another that it's not new at all, but it's basically just peach Bellini. It's succulent white peach, sparkling prosecco, and sweet orange. And I needed another one because I only have one. I think I only have one peach Bellini left. It just smells so good. It just smells like peaches and oranges, and it's nice and strong smelling. So I figured that was a good purchase, smart purchase on my part. Then I got Aloha Beaches. Number one, I got it because it says Aloha Beaches, which is just adorable. Then it has a pineapple, which is like my favorite thing. And it is tropical passion fruit, radiant kiwi, juicy pineapple, and fresh coconut. So not fall at all. And they only had like, I think 2 of these, and they were on the other side of the display, so I almost didn't see them. It just smells tropical, but there's a sharpness to it. It might be the kiwi, I don't know, because I've had all the others before from them. It's not overly coconutty, it smells like coconut water, you know? It just smelled really, really good, and I bought it at least half for the packaging. Like, it was on my list of choices, you know, ones to get, and I'm like, I want it for the packaging. Hopefully it'll smell good. And then I got one that's technically more of a winter scent, but it's also a fall scent. It's Cranberry Woods. I get one every year, and this is a beautiful packaging. This beautiful, beautiful red, perfect for it. I don't think any of my tops are really that good, but that's okay. Now I'm not buying them for the tops. So this is tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, and golden amber, which doesn't really sound like my normal kind of smells, you know, because it's got the cinnamon and woods and stuff, but it just smells so delicious burning. Like, it smells almost like incense, except for good, because, you know, if you don't like incense, it's just so deep and smoky, and it just makes you think of a library, like one of those libraries that like has all the books ever. It's just so good. And then it has that sweet tart cranberry smell. It's fall in a jar. It's just so warm. It's just such a cozy one. Like, I literally right now am picturing a fur throw, faux fur obviously, hot cocoa, it just paints a picture. And then I got two of the same. I got Hey Honey, which is honeyed pear. They didn't have like the bonfire s'mores one or the harvest pear, I think it's called, which I didn't even remember until I went online and saw people saying that it had been online. So this is the top, and this is the scent notes. Warm poached pear, buttery caramel, honey nectar. And it smells like buttery popcorn. Like, I'm literally smelling buttery popcorn with a hint of a possibly pear, possibly apple. It's kind of up in the air. I think if it had like a hint of cinnamon, this could be apple crumble. Like, it's just so buttery. It's like mostly butter with some caramel and then whatever else in the background. It smells so good. So I'm hoping that I like that, because I got two of them. So this is my small, most likely only fall haul. And of course I'll be back when it's winter time, and hopefully I'll be able to get a whole bunch of candles then too. So thanks so much for watching, and sorry for the rambles. Bye!